Hi, here's another card using the Beautiful Bouquet stamp set by Stampin' Up. This one uses the card bases of Flirty Flamingo, and its card is measured 8 by 4 inches, scored at 4. The matting layer is cut slightly shorter, and I've cut the aperture using one of the large hearts from the Sweet and Sassy framelits dies. I'm just tacking that down, and I'm opening the ink pads to use the colours Flirty Flamingo, Powder Pink, Calypso Coral and Tangerine Tango, and for the leaves Lemon Lime Twist. So as before, I'm just speeding up, I'm just stamping the images across both the die cut and the edge, so I've got sort of the flowers across the line, as it were, and just using different colours I'm going to build that up, trying to follow the lines. Now, with a lot of photopolymer stamp sets, you can get some ink on the around the actual image, so I just take that off with my finger. See, it's very easy to do, and just so that I don't get a smudge, I'm just taking that off. So building up with the floral images, it doesn't matter if they overlap. I think actually sometimes that's quite nice. So just coming in now and putting in some of the smaller images to fill in some of the gaps. This is such a lovely colour combination, very soft. And so with the darker Tangerine Tango, putting in the centres to some of those flowers with one of the tiny images. And now coming in with the green, the Lemon Lime Twist, just such a vibrant colour, and I'm doing it without re-inking. I'm doing stamping and then stamping off again, so that you've got sort of two tones, and just building that up so that until I'm happy with it. I think let's just put one more on the outside there. Great. And then with the tiny image, just randomly coming in and filling in some of the gaps. As I said, I think in yesterday's video, I'm not very good at doing random, but I think I'm quite happy with that. And then rubbing off the removable adhesive, and now coming in and just doing a little bit of stamping on a bit of Whisper White to go on the inside of the cards. I think it's rather nice to put a little bit of stamping on the inside of the card, and helps it sort of tie it all together and coordinate it a little bit. So let's just quickly doing that in the same colours. Doing each one a little bit different. I struggle doing the same thing all the time. Christmas is a nightmare because I have to make all the cards individual. Not that anybody knows, because I doubt they compare the cards that they receive from me, but I know. It does take me rather a long time. So just shutting up those ink pads so that I don't get the cards in the ink, which is something I do quite often. Using Memento Black, I'm going to do the sentiments, so placing that panel on the outside just so that I know where to stamp the sentiment. Just put that down on there, give it a bit of a press, lovely. And are we going to do the inside as well? Made a little bit of a smudge there, so I'm just going to cover that up with some of the a cluster of the smaller images. Do that on both sides, and it looks like a design feature. Nobody will know, it'll be our secret. And then taking off the rest of that removable adhesive from the back of the heart, stamping again in Memento Black. Thanks a bunch. The sentiments in this stamp set are really nice. So with a couple of dimensionals just on the back of both the heart and the other main panel, I'm going to adhere those to the 2 card bases. I hope, be interested to get comments on this video. This is me doing a voiceover and speeding up the video. So I don't know, I'd love to get your feedback and see what you like, whether you like that. So popping both of those up, and then for the inside panels, we're going to use a bit of liquid Tombow glue. You don't need very much with this glue. I've said it before, but it's a really great adhesive. So just little dots, and then sticking those inside bits in, which is lovely. And then to finish off the inside of the card, I'm going to add some of the iridescent sequins from the assortment pot. They're really, really pretty and tie in quite well with this colour scheme. So just a little dab of the liquid glue and adding those sequins. Now the sequins are quite tiny, they are quite tricky to get out, and one of the things that I do use with small embellishments, I didn't get organised ahead of time here, but a bit of dried pasta, a bit of spaghetti. If you wet one end of the spaghetti, raw spaghetti, it actually becomes quite tacky, and that will help you add sort of small gems, or in this case sequins. So that's a great tip. I didn't know that. My upline Victoria shared that secret with me a couple of months back, and I thought it was absolutely ingenious. So here we are. Sorry for getting my curly hair in screen there. I've got really flyaway hair. But there we are, those sequins just finish off. Thanks very much.